collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 17th ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Trojans will kick this deep to get us going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what we talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. And give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down. Third down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk. Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the handoff. It's S the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Warner. Catch made on the out route. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The sure hands. It's Fowler.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Boy, this defense has taken advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on 3rd down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
Choosing to return the punt. But he's got some space here. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The special teams produce a score. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Chris, you talk about an easy completion for a big pickup. These little touch passes, it's a real test for this defense to be able to set the edge. They were behind that play from the beginning. Lucky they were able to stop him before he took it to the house.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Armstrong. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. Finds room at the 30. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Through the 1st quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass rush gets home. Yeah, he's looking to run some tempo here. To throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Dropping back, it's Warner. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. Just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
You need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
An effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver's able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas A&M 28, USC 7.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Oh, man, this defense, I think, completely got fooled here. Clearly expecting a run, and all it took was one guy out of place to go from thinking about a punt return opportunity to prepping for a goal line stand.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Second down and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. to throw it. Catch made on the right side. What a move into open space. Now here he goes. Across midfield. At the 30. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. Way too much speed on that play.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking right down the field for a touchdown. And there's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Richard. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Handoff heading left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The shotgun handoff here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's looking deep again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
And the PAT is good.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 42, USC.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Warner. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kick this one away.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And completion makes it second and short. Looking for a receiver. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. And they'll move the six on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Hudson.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Over the middle, it's Hudson. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this deep to begin the second half. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The USC offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Scanning the field. It's Warner. Tries to get him to the running back. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
4th down coming up.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the run here. Lets it go. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. That's caught. It's Wormley. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Touchdown, Southern Cal. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. The quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll ride the back again here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Wideouts now clustered. Back to throw. It's Warner. The sure hands. It's Fowler. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Throwing for his running back. That's reeled in. It's Wormley. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Trojans come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my God. gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Looking to throw yet again. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Trying to find room. It's Wormley. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. With the catch, it's Cook.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Grab down the middle. It's Cook. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And the Aggies line it up with first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Aggies. This passing game is on fire today.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominating.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
63, USC, 28.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Fowler.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Using the ground game here. Taylor has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks free. Who's in the clear? Inside the 20. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
QB to the tight end for a completion. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, USC.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And
it's blocked. Picked up by the offense, but he makes something happen. And after all that, it's a 2-point conversion. Wow. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Nice grab. It's Cook. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Game moves it to the 35. First down again. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, USC.
Bunch of DBs on the field now trying to defend against the deep pass. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Finding some room with the 25. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Aggies will crank up the tempo. It is third down and forever. He'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Finally throws it deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackle made way downfield. An enormous gain.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
He breaks free. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Aggies will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The back's got it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Trojans.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Check this out. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
63, USC, 42.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Eludes a tackle.
Just another example of this offense is doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
He finds some space. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
4th down, he's throwing for it. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. This is an impressive impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.